back to my channel. I just want to make two quick little disclaimers for this video. I think the quality might be a little bit bad because I don't have any power right now, so therefore there's no ring light for me to use. And also it is super windy outside, so if you hear stuff falling and stuff, just know that it's the wind. And if you want to know how strong the wind is, it's about 40 miles an hour or up to 75 miles a gust of wind. So yeah, that is really, really strong. I was in the middle of class and I got kicked out, and it's like 9:40 right now. So I decided what a better time to film this so I don't waste my phone battery. Okay, so I'm just going to record this part of my phone really quickly, but if you keep hearing the wind, it is super windy outside. It's not, look at that. That is getting bad, and I'm wasting my phone battery doing this because I don't know how long your power is going to be out. So yeah, let's get into today's video. Alright, so today's video is just going to be a general school update. So I wrote down some questions on a little thing of paper. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, if you guys already didn't know, my name is Morgan and I'm going to be giving you guys a school update. Alrighty, so if you guys didn't watch my back to school during a pandemic video, I suggest to go ahead and watch that. I'll leave it up in the little icon area over there. So yeah, alrighty. So just if you didn't watch the video, just a little backstory is that I am still online. So I started off in August going back to school online. And they said that they really didn't say much whether if we were going to go back or not. They were hoping that we would go back in the fall, but that didn't really happen as the cases just got higher and higher and higher. So yeah, alright, so the first question is, am I still online? And the answer is yes, I'm still online, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be going back at all for my 8th grade year. My teachers have said stuff like, oh yeah, they already set out the desks 6 feet apart, and it looks like we might be going back in March or April. I personally don't think, and my parents and some of my friends, we don't think that we're going to end up going back to school just because the cases in California are just out of range. So yeah, the only grade that has gone back is our elementary school. So if where I am at, so 6th grade all the way to kindergarten can go back to school. That's if you're only in an elementary school. If you are in a middle school at 6th grade or at high school, we're not going back. We are online. Second question is, how do I like it online? Personally, I do not like it online. I prefer to be back in person. For some classes, it's easier for me to just sit there and ask questions and understand a little bit better. I don't know. It just depends on what class it is for me. Like, if it's like English, I can understand it pretty easily. But like if it comes to math, I just get lost so easily. So the next question is, what am I going back? Alright, I think I've already kind of like answered the question, but as of right now, it doesn't look like I'm going to go back at all for my 8th grade year, but I have hopes that I'll be able to go in as a freshman back to school. But I never know, things might change and I might be able to go back in March or April. What is my elective? So a lot of people have asked me that, especially my friends when I text them and stuff, like, what elective are you taking? So I'm going to kind of explain that to you guys because I feel like some of my friends get confused when I explain to them that I'm taking two electives. Okay, so basically what the deal with that is that, so when I'm in person, I'm taking a year-long elective. So I'm taking yearbook for my year-long elective, and 6 weeks wouldn't be enough to create a yearbook because we have to edit and we have to make sure everything's evenly spaced out and such. So they moved that elective after school, and that elective is a year-long elective. So that means I take it all the way through August of 2020 all the way through May or June of 2021. So I take that elective after school. So after I get my first class done of the day, I finish that work that they have assigned to me, and then I go to my next class after. So when it comes to my classes, so as of right now, I'm taking taking classes 1 and 2. So I have my regular 6 classes. So that class that I have, a yearbook, is part of my 6 classes, but like I said, 6 weeks wouldn't be enough for me for the entire class to just complete a yearbook. So there is an extra class that we have to take. So that is, for me, is my elective is food science. So basically, I'm taking 7 classes, but my 7th period is at the end of the day instead of a 0 period. And I hope that makes sense. I mean, it can be really confusing, so if you're confused, just let me know so I can kind of explain it in the comments a little bit better. So, yeah, so basically my elective is yearbook, but my replacement elective, since yearbook's after school, is is food science. So, yeah. So if the lighting keeps adjusting, it's just the sun because the clouds are blocking the sun. Alright, and the last question that I have is what classes am I taking now? Okay, so I'm going to answer that in just like two questions. So I'm taking 7 classes, like I said, and my schedule for now is I have math and food science. So those are my first 2 classes. So I take those classes in 6 weeks. I think they might have extended it longer since our second semester is a little longer by like a few weeks. So I'm taking math and food science. Math is my first period and food science is my second period. And then for my 3rd and 4th class, I'm taking history as my 3rd period and English as my 4th period. My 5th and 6th period are PE and science. So PE is my 5th period and science is my 6th period. And then my 7th period is yearbook, so I take that all year long, and it's just after school. So I'll sit on Zoom for an hour and my teacher will go over the week worth of work that we have. So like today is January 19th. So this video probably won't be out till March, April, because I have that many videos already uploaded and ready for you guys. So like I hope you guys can like kind of understand like what I'm saying. If you have any more questions for me about like online school, just ask them in the comments because I'll answer them if it's like something that I can easily answer. But yeah, I hope that kind of like gives you like a school update for me. But like school work wise, it just kind of depends on like what teacher I have too. But yeah. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys kind of like understand like my school update and like what I'm saying is it can be kind of confusing when I like try to explain it over text to my friends or just like in general. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys kind of like understand what I'm saying. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications, and also follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!